Good evening, farm. Good evening, savvy investors. Trust you having a great day. So today, we want to discuss how to trade P2P with our smartphones on the Binance Exchange. So roll with me, farm. Let's go. So first of all, let me start by defining and describing the P2P for us. Now, first things first, let's get to know what P2P trading actually is. P2P trading is a means, a type of trading whereby two or more parties who may be separated in distance or proximity come together to exchange value through the means of an escrow or a third party. The escrow usually serves as a medium of support during arbitration. The escrow provides the market for swift exchange and then ensures that each party's fund is secured. That is basically the role of the escrow in P2P transaction. The P2P and for our P2P trading, the Binance Exchange is serving as our escrow. Why should we trade your P2P on the Binance Exchange? We are trading our P2P on the Binance Exchange because one, Binance Exchange has the biggest P2P markets in the world. So that means that the market is very, very liquid. Believe you me, in your local markets, you don't want to go to the small market to buy some things, right? Because you know that there are things you will look for in that small market you will not have. So also P2P trading. When you get to trade on the Binance P2P, you're going to expose ourselves to leveraging a whole lot of liquidity, a whole lot of market participants, and every possible opportunity in the markets, right? That's basically why we'll be using one of the reasons why we'll be using the Binance P2P trading again is customer support. The Binance P2P, Binance Exchange, and Binance ecosystem has a good customer support mechanism. Yes, their support is very, very liquid, as in they have a constant 247 support. Now, you may have a problem with a co-trader. You may want to need someone to talk to you. You may be losing your phone, whatever that is happening. Who you're going to talk to? That is basically where the Binance P2P or Binance support comes in, right? The Binance support 247 support is another reason why we'll be trading P2P on the Binance exchange. Now, another reason why we'll be trading Binance P2P on the Binance exchange is that the Binance exchange support live chat. You can actually interact with your co-trader via the live chat mechanism, right? So on the Binance P2P platform, I'm going to show you each and every one of these. You can be able to interact with your trader on the Binance P2P platform. So these are the reasons why, and many more are the reasons why we're going to be trading our P2P on the Binance exchange. Like we know from our previous classes, we've already established that Binance exchange is the world's leading cryptocurrency exchange, taking into consideration several criteria such as fee structure, customer support, liquidity and high volume, credibility, safety of funds. And we know that Binance P2P and the Binance ecosystem meets this our requirement. And I'm talking about the P2P platform itself. Why are we choosing this over other P2P platforms? So that Binance P2P is very liquid and has the biggest P2P marketplace, the ease of selling and buying on the P2P marketplace. Talk about the support, live chat, and then availability of several over 300 payment methods on the Binance P2P. So do you want to take cash at hand? Do you want transfer wise? Is it Paycera that you need? Is it Perfect Money? Is it Bank of America? What do you need? You have those Alipay, Google Pay, Apple Pay. Every of this is on the Binance P2P platform. You're gonna enjoy this numerous payments method, right? So that's basically one of the reasons why I want to be using P2P. Now, who should trade P2P, or why should you yourself trade P2P at all? One of the reasons why we savvy investors go for investment is profits, right? We want to make interest on our capital. So we want to make profit on our money, right? So this is the major reason why you want to go into P2P. You should go into P2P trading on the Binance exchange because you should be able to make profit. But then how do you make profit on the Binance P2P exchange? Because the P2P exchange, you buy and sell. Say for instance, you buy USDT, that's dollar, at a rate of, let's say at the beginning of the week you bought at the rate of 630. Currently dollar is being exchanged at 649, 650. That is a 20 naira profit on each dollar you bought. So basically you should be making a lot of profit. When you do this volume over and over and over again, that's basically a whole lot of money, right? That is one of the reasons why you want to be using the Binance P2P. Sorry, that's one of the reasons why you should trade P2P. Another reason you should trade P2P is because as a beginner trader, you want to ensure that you get yourself acquainted with the platform, right? So you want to trade P2P so that before you're going to go into the other risky part of the investment, such as futures trading, spot trading, and the rest of them. You've already acquainted yourself with how the platform works. You've already built your confidence on how to send and receive money and the rest of them. Another reason why you should trade P2P is because, and if you want to help people, if you want to help people who are in need of receiving money from their loved ones outside here, as humans, we should help each other, right? Now, you want to help people who want to be receiving money from their loved ones outside the country, you should consider trading Binance P2P for yourself. How will you help people who are outside of the country leverage or receive their money through the Binance P2P? Now, if these people can actually buy USDT, they want to send money to their loved ones in the country, maybe Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Cameroon, whatever they are, you want to send money for them. They may not have means or access to banks, right? But then through crypto, they can be able to send them their loved ones money and you help them exchange it to your local currency, serving as a merchant. So these are another reason why you should be trading P2P. P2P will give you that control over your money. It gives you that ability. It helps you to transfer money to any part of the world, right? So you want to trade P2P because one, you want to make profit by leveraging the spread between your buy and your sell, and then you want to help people exchange their foreign currencies to your local currency as well. So we've already talked about why we should use the Binance P2P, which is some of the reasons we already established in our past meetings, such as credibility, fee structure. I'm repeating this because some people are just joining the call now, right? Fee structure, liquidity, and marketplace, right? So now we've actually established the reasons why you should trade the Binance P2P, right? And who should trade the Binance P2P? Who should trade the Binance P2P? Anybody that wants to make a profit, such as yourself, savvy investors, right? Want to make profit, want to make interest, want to make a lot of money on our money, right? So every savvy investor should consider trading Binance P2P. Another person that should trade Binance is a beginner trader. You're a beginner trader, you want to acquaint yourself with the various platforms, how the Binance ecosystem works. P2P trading should be a very good place for you to start. Another person that should trade P2P is a risk averse investor, right? Is an investor that is risk averse, someone that does not like taking on risk, someone that doesn't like losing money, right? So if you don't like losing money, you should consider taking Binance P2P. Say for instance, you bought USDT on Monday at 6:30, right? That was exchange rate. USDT was going at 6:30. Today USDT is exchanging at about 650 or more. I don't know the current rate. So you actually have a spread of 20 naira already on this, right? So if you do this and do this more and more and more, you're making money on your money, right? You're making a lot of profits, cool cash. So if you're a risk averse investor and you don't want to be losing money, yeah, you can actually decide to be trading P2P only because you're in control of your price. You buy low, you sell high. So you may not lose your money on the P2P marketplace because you're in control of how much you are buying and selling. It's not about maybe you need to do technical analysis and the rest of them. Though there may be need for that in the future, but then primarily there's no need for that, right? So P2P trading is actually very easy and simple for you to make. So now we're going over to the Binance P2P platform to see how to use the Binance P2P. How to use Binance P2P is number one, you need to have a Binance account, right? At the end of this call, I'm going to send us my Binance referral link so that you're going to use that to sign up if you don't have a Binance account. The importance of using that to sign up, if you use my Binance referral link to sign up, you're going to be getting a $300 sign up bonus. For everybody who's going to use my Binance referral link to sign up, you're going to get a $300 bonus. You're not going to see that anywhere. So it's actually an opportunity that I'm sharing with our community. So when you sign up with the Binance referral link, create an account with Binance by signing up with my Binance referral link, you will be eligible to earn $300 referral bonus. And then you verify your account as well. Verifying your account to give your account security and credibility. Because if I want to trade on P2P, and some of the things I'll be checking is this guy's account verified? Is this guy a credible trader? There are a lot of things I'll be checking to trade on the Binance P2P, right? So now this is basically what you need to do. Number one, create and verify your Binance account. Two, download your Binance app. Download the Binance app from your app store and then log in. Sign into your Binance app. So let's go to my Binance app so that I will share you guys how to trade Binance P2P using the Binance app. That's basically what I want to share with us now. So I'm live. So once you log into your Binance app, like this, you're already logged in. Basically, most of us, our apps will be in light mode. So sorry about this. Let me just open up something. Sorry about this. Okay, our app will be in light mode here. You can see light mode. So you just click on this icon at the top left hand corner. You click on this. Then, okay, let me put up this brush. Sorry about this extra recorder. I need to do this. Yeah, brush. I need this. Okay. Sorry about this. I think I need the brush. So now, for you to be able to change your app from light mode to pro mode, this is how your app should be for most of us who are still new to Binance. Now, you click on that icon there. This is how your app will be for people enter light mode. So basically, for newbie traders or people who are just signing up on the Binance app, this is how your app will be. We have this Binance Lite app in your home page, right? So you just tap here. I'm gonna be tapping now. Just tap where I'm gonna be tapping now. Tap this icon. Once you tap that icon, it's gonna take you to the next page. The next page is where we are now. So you tap this light, change it, click that button. Once you tap it, it's gonna take you back to pro mode. You know, we are pros, right? You're a savvy investor. I am a savvy investor, so we are pro trader. So we're gonna be using the pro mode. So after that, what else do you do? Remember, you must have created your Binance account. So what else do? You click here. So you go to P2P trading. So you go to the P2P platform. Here in the P2P platform, okay, the current exchange rate is 649.44 naira per dollars. So what do we do now? As your first time, this is not observe how my homepage is now. I have this here at the bottom. I have home, orders, advert. I have them at the bottom. But then as a first time user, this is not how it's gonna be for you. Look at how your own is gonna be. So let me switch to other mode. So this is how your homepage is gonna be. You understand? So you don't have the option to set an advert and the rest of all this. So what do? You will just first of all go over to these three dots here. Once you go to these three dots here, you click these three dots. Once you click it, you see payment methods, right? You see order history, right? You see P2P user center, ad sharing code, advertisement mode. We're gonna be using and explaining each and every one of these. So for you to sell on Binance P2P, you will need to receive money, right? So you go to your payment mode, add your payments mode. Currently, I'm using Perfect Money, Kuda bank transfer, and then another bank transfer. So which other payment method do you want to use? Maybe you want to use cheaper cash. So you're gonna click add payment method. You go to the next page. You're gonna say maybe is it bank transfer, Access Bank, Eco Bank, First Bank, and the rest of these things. You see all payment methods. Click all payment method. You're gonna start. Is it cheaper cash you want to use? You start out for cheaper cash. This is cheaper cash here. You add your cheaper cash details, add your tag, and then you're gonna use. Is it Apple Pay you want to use? Is it Apple Pay? This is Apple Pay. Is it Cash App? You just add your details and then sign it up, right? So that's basically it. So for me, I'm gonna be using my payment method here. I'm gonna be using, let me say, my Kuda bank. I'm gonna be using this. I'm gonna say confirm. Okay, I don't want to do this. Sorry about this. I've actually signed this in already. So if I do that, I'll have to go and enter my code, and this meeting is being recorded. I don't want to expose myself to that security challenge. Okay, sorry about that. So just go there, add your payment method. After you've done adding your payment method, the next thing you should do should be switch to advertisement mode, because you want to place adverts for you to sell your coins, right, and take your profit. So you should be able to place order for people to come and place order. You should be able to place advert for people to come and place order on your advert, right? So you go to advertisement mode here. Yeah, say switch to advertisement mode. What does it help you to do? The advertisement mode will help you to be able to set adverts. So you can see here we have home, here we have order, here we have ad mode, and then we have profile. So I'm going to click add adverts. So once I click advert, what is the next thing I'm going to do? I want to sell, right? So I'll click this plus button here. With that plus button, I'm going to be able to click adverts, add additional sales option. So I'm going to do this now. Yeah, so what do I want to sell? I want to sell my USDT. I've made profit in USDT. I want to sell it to Naira. So I'm going to change this guy to Naira. I'm going to change this guy to Naira here. So I'm going to change it to Naira. That's a sell. Now, remember, you can actually sell. P2P supports many different assets. Here, you can change the asset from USDT to BUSD to BTC, BNB, Ethereum, DAI, and then NGN, right? So you're gonna put NGN, and then you say fixed price. As a beginner, please use fixed price. Floating mode means that your price should be fluctuating between two ends. I've never used floating mode for myself, but then that's actually what floating mode means. But then always use fixed price. So maybe you want to sell at 650, then I'm gonna sell at 650. 650. And what else should I do? Next thing now, you're gonna press next, right? Once you click next, it's gonna ask you. I already have my payment method here selected, right? I'm gonna pick one. I wanna select this one. I wanna use my CUDA, so I'm gonna close this one. This is my code I'm gonna be using. So now I don't have USDT here. I will go to transfer USDT, but then this is how you should be now, right? So you should add the amount of USDT you wanna transact with here. Then you click next. So let me go to my sports wallet and transfer USDT to my Binance P2P. This is actually interesting. So you will also know how to transfer it yourself. So what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna go to my funding wallet. I'm gonna go to my funding. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go to funding. Sorry, Binance N. I have most of my money in Binance N. Then I'm gonna redeem my subscription. 104 USDT. Okay. So I'm gonna go back now to funding. Now funding. Now that's not what I'm gonna do now. I want to transfer from my sports wallet to my P2P wallet. So I'll just go to where funding. At funding wallet, I'm gonna click where transfer. So once I click transfer, it's gonna ask me whether it's from funding to sports wallet. I don't want from funding. I want from sports to funding, right? So I will click on this, and then sports should be up, while funding should be down. If I'm transferring from funding to sports, sports should be down, while funding should be up. But then I want to transfer from sports to funding. I'm gonna do this now. So and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this BTC icon here to change my asset. So it can be any asset, maybe BUSD, whatever you want to transfer. It's here. You select each and every one of them. You see the numerous coins you can select, right? But then I want to select USDT, right? So I'm selecting USDT. I'm going to click marks, confirm transfer. So I've actually transferred this to my P2P wallet. To take me to P2P wallet directly, I'm going to click this P2P here. I'm going to click this, and it's brought me over to P2P. So what do I do next? I'm going to go to add, just like we did before. Sorry. Now remember, we are selling. Later I will show you how to buy. So now we are selling. And I will teach you a lot of things you need to know to be able to avoid fraud. So somebody defrauding you. Now, I'm gonna click add mode here. Do the same thing we did before. Go to adverts, click this addition button, click this add button. Yeah. Now we are selling, right? I'm gonna click sell USDT and then select NGN. Fixed. I'm gonna be setting. I don't want to sell my assets, right? I'm not interested in setting, so I'm gonna be setting an arbitrary or an exorbitant price, something like 800, right? Something like 800. Now, so what's the next thing I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say I wanna sell all. The minimum you can place on advert at any given time is 100 USD. That's equivalent to $100, right? So that's what I wanna sell, and I'm gonna click next. I've actually selected my payment method. Before now, if your payment method has not been selected, you're gonna click add payment method from here, so you can add your payment method, right? So I'm gonna click next. This is my welcome message. Hey, welcome, nice to trade with Savvy Investor. Hey, welcome, nice. So this is basically, this welcome message means what Binance auto reply is gonna send the person once the person clicks my advert to buy from me, right? So now you wanna set parameters. You wanna restrict people who just registered newly to not trade with you. So you're gonna maybe add, okay, people who registered less than 20 days ago should not be able to trade with me. So I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna put this 20 days ago. So anybody that registered below 20 days ago will not be able to trade with me. Now, and if I put BTC position, anybody that has about 0.3 BTC should not be able to trade with me, right? So I'm gonna click post. Once I click post, nobody will be able to only people who have these parameters should be able to buy with me, and they want to buy at my set price, right? So I'm going to click post now. My order has been posted. So people can now see these and then come and place adverts, come and place a buy order on my advert. So what if you want to fund your account, like you want to trade, you want to fund your account, you have to go to start looking for vendors, start begging people to sell to you, and then people will be giving you exorbitant prices. Now the interesting thing about the Binance P2P is that we have many sellers here. It's not like when somebody is actually exercising monopoly on you. So you have many sellers who you can come to choose from. You can see we have thousands and thousands of sellers with different prices, right? So you just come here and make the choice. Now we have different assets as well. You can buy USDT, you can buy BTC, BUSD, BNB, Ethereum, NGM, Fiat Balance, and you can actually buy DAI as well, right? So now if I want to buy, that is, I want to use the P2P buy to make a choice of who I'm going to buy. So I'm going to just come click on one person's advert. Now look at this. There are things I want you to notice. Now look at to trade with people who are credible, who cannot defraud you. Now look at the number of trades the person has actually done in the last 30 days. As a rule of thumb, you can actually take somebody that has a minimum of 10 trades, right? Now this guy is done 26 trades, out of which he's been rated to have 100%. Good. He has a positive rating, 100%. It's not easy to come by, right? And then his price is not that big, so you want to buy with him. Okay. And another thing you need to change is the person's trading limit. Now look at this guy is having 4,000 to 6,000. How much do you want to buy? Do you want to buy more than 6,000 and then you want to buy them once? Or do you want to buy just 2,000 naira own? So you're gonna check for someone that supports that amount also. Okay. So you're gonna just click buy. But I'll not be clicking buy on this guy's advert because it's no good, because I don't want to buy it, right? I'm not gonna be clicking buy. But then another thing you should do is you check the person's terms and condition. Once I click on the person's adverts, it's gonna take me down to the person's advert. I'm gonna read everything. See, terms says I'm online. Don't click paid before making payment. Okay, he's saying don't click paid before making, because some people are used to clicking paid before making payment. Now you should know that most of these people have a 15 minutes window for you to pay. So in 15 minutes time, if you have not made payments, the transaction will cancel itself automatically. So it means that some people who actually exposed to this issue of, okay, when they make trades and then they are unable to process that, maybe the bank failed to process it faster within 15 minutes, and then trade is cancelled automatically, so they will lose their money at times. So but then they just go ahead to go and click pay before doing those bank transfers. It's not ideal. Some people don't like it, right? Because it will actually be delaying that person or be showing on the system that this guy has actually paid you while you've not facilitated his or her transaction. So now I can actually keep going down and going down and going down and be looking for people that I like or people that I've been trading with before. Now I'm just gonna click this guy's advert, says Godfather Coin. I'm gonna read his terms. His term says no third party payment. If you pay with a third party, I will file an appeal on you. You see this guy's terms, he says he doesn't support. So what it means that if you want to buy from him, you must be using your own account. So the details on your account should match the detail of the payment account. So for instance, I want to buy from him now. The details on my account should be the details on my bank account, right? My bank account should tally with, because Binance will actually show him your name, say that this is the guy who is buying from you. So see the person that's buying from you. So work with this guy, right? So and then he said, please pay into account number and bank provided only. Here, he has the details given. So pay into that. And I said, if you are paying with company account, please provide your company. Okay. Corporate Affairs Commission Certificate, CAC, right? So that's basically what he is saying as well. He needs you all these things to make sure that his transactions are secured, or maybe any other personal reason. So that's basically how to go about trading Binance P2P. I don't know if you have any question and you're on the call, please feel free to ask your question, because I think we've actually exhausted this. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Please, if you got any question, ask a question. If you don't have any question, kindly tell me you don't have any question. If I'm pleased, did you guys get the explanation? Is there any question? Is there any ambiguity? So it's basically you want to fund your Binance account, maybe you're trading futures, want to fund your account, you just go straight to Binance future, Binance P2P, buy your USDT or your BUSD, and then you go to trade. You don't have to start looking for vendors or whatever. But then if you still like to patronize your vendors, fine. So, or you want to liquidate again, just go back to your Binance P2P, sell your coin, take your money. You don't have any issues of somebody setting a price for you. You have an opportunity to make your choice, right? You compare the prices in the market and then know if it's going to be okay for you. that's basically what we'll have for today. I don't know if you have some questions for me. Have you got some questions? No questions. Please, if you have a question, drop some one in the chat box. If you don't have a question, drop some fire emoji for me, fam. I got some question. Drop some one in the chat box. I don't have a question. Drop some fire emoji, fam. Please. That's how we